As I got to high school, it felt like the energy of my Keller classmates infused the festival with new life. Sydney and Kiki, who recruited me, also were part of the Kumba Links community organization. They infused the scene with life as people who did these kinds of events day in, day out, not just once a year. Poetry, not as a hobby, but a lifestyle. Poetry as music, poetry as dance, poetry as fashion, health, revolution. Poetry made getting up worth it, made your worst failures and fears into beautiful triumph. This is what it meant to have a voice. We weren't just reading off paper, we were breathing life into the universe. It grew. Then they started shooting a movie based on our poetry slam, also named Louder Than a Bomb. Nate, a kid I went to elementary school with, was one of the stars. Another Keller kid. Adam Gottlieb, who I would later write a poetry book with, was another. After rave reviews from critics all over, the film was soon noticed by none other than Oprah Winfrey. We got to see her introduce and celebrate our art on her television channel, OWN. It was surreal, yet it felt earned. Our stories were important. Our storytelling, even more so. It was special. Our slam community became the hub for a cultural phenomenon. We were the faces of a true youth-led revolution. It felt like we were sages, wise beyond our years, as if the impacts of our words would be felt for eras to come. Wise or not, we still were just kids. We still needed to be protected. Yet our teachers bore little responsibility for the pain we projected. More often than not, it was the process itself that was seen as the peak. No follow-ups or trigger warnings, just regulations restricting profanity and an overall vibe that, hey, we like people of color and women. You would never think of this poetry scene as a place where sexual violence could happen, much less proliferate undetected or actively suppressed.